What I hear most often as I travel the country are 5 words: I am praying for you. I hear it so often. I am praying for you, Mr. President.
He, by contrast, is praying for Arnold Schwarzenegger, his replacement on the reality show The Apprentice.
The ratings went right down the tubes, and I want to just pray for Arnold, if we can, for those ratings, okay?
Who, then, is praying for the rest of the world, thrown into turmoil by this president's aggressive, some would say reckless, foreign policy? There was the call to the Prime Minister of Australia, one of America's closest allies. Mr. Trump cut it short because he's furious that his predecessor had agreed to take in 1,250 refugees currently held in camps in Nauru and Manus Island.
The President assured me that he would continue with, honour the agreement we entered into with the Obama administration with respect to refugee resettlement.
This morning, that assurance was thrown into doubt by a presidential tweet.
Do you believe it? The Obama administration agreed to take thousands of illegal immigrants from Australia. Why? I will study this dumb deal.
Also on Twitter, he repeated yesterday's statement that Iran had been put on notice for testing a ballistic missile. In 2015, the US, Iran and 5 other countries signed a deal to stop Iran from developing a nuclear weapon for at least a decade, a deal President Trump is determined to undermine. The then Secretary of State said the stakes couldn't be higher.
When I left college, I went to war. And I learned in war the price that is paid when diplomacy fails.
President Trump has never seen war and has no experience of diplomacy. Put on notice is a provocation to Tehran and won't go down well with America's allies.
I think there's no other way to interpret it other than a threat. I think the Iranians for years have gotten used to these American colloquialisms like all options are on the table. And I think the danger of Trump's foreign policy is that he's very much a unilateralist, that rather than building bridges, he even frays relationships with old allies like Australia and Mexico.
Enter the man tasked with calming it all down. Former ExxonMobil CEO Rex Tillerson, sworn in as Secretary of State last night. This morning, trying to offer reassurance to worried career diplomats.
I know this was a hotly contested election, and we do not all feel the same way about the outcome. Each of us is entitled to the expression of our political beliefs, but we cannot let our personal convictions overwhelm our ability to work as one team.
Yesterday, President Trump got on Marine One, accompanied by his daughter and the man who carries the nuclear codes. He was visiting the family of a Special Forces officer killed during a botched raid on supposed al-Qaeda members in Yemen. It's under investigation because several women and at least 1 child were killed. The first such raid of this administration may well have been, in the undiplomatic language the president might use, a disaster. After the president's jibes at this morning's prayer breakfast, Mr. Schwarzenegger responded.
Hey, Donald, I have a great idea. Why don't we switch jobs? You take over TV, because you're such an expert in ratings, and I take over your job. And then people can finally sleep comfortably again.
Marine One flew past the monument commemorating Washington, the first president. The 45th, the man on board, is like no other. His words are undoubtedly keeping world leaders up at night.